difference there, right? No up.
Get it down here to the 43. If they didn't have
at the 43-yard line.
and some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 37. Huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Quadre Diggs. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, it's gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pick.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. Gronk's first catch, good for a first down.
For an LA Rams.
On 1st and 10, Goff. It's caught here by Adams.
Goff's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Davante Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's complete to Drake. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
Cousins. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Cousins going deep for Hopkins. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down, Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Penny, a first down carry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Rashad Penny, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the
Cousins now. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A first down throw for Cousins. This one caught by Isabella. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down, Arizona.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And Isabella, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Rams 12. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Andy Isabella. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Cousins on the keeper. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Cousins to throw it. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Rams going to get the football a first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
A 2-yard pickup.
Throwing on third. Gone. He's got Adams on the hook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
First down carry by Elliott. And shedding through the tackle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the
Goff on first down. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up second and
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 26. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Jalen Thompson.
5 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3s all around. Penny will try to punch it in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Second down and goal. Goff buying time to his left. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Rob Gronkowski, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First down. Here's Cousins. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. And Isabella with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
Extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, good for 22 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on
third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Penny. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 44. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Running with it. He's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And Isabella, 55 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive. impressive because I got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
The 37-yard line.
Now Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Rams 28.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A handoff to Penny. They'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They keep it with Penny on first down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
On second down, here's Penny. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Penny, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember the 4-minute.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Cousins. His throw incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realizes he did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Third and long for Cousins. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Cousins. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And he hits Drake. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
To kick off for Arizona.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Again, it's Penny, and he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Penny, the ball carrier.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Following the interception, Cousins is going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
John Johnson.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Cousins to throw. That one complete to Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards a first down.
16 yards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Diggs. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. Nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
34.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cards, it's just their 2nd win here in 11 tries this season. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.